Triggered Wrestling. It's so awesome all the way around. That gets me triggered.
Ooh, okay, well, let's go with the bad trigger right now.
See, I'm a fan of all of it. We'll force you to watch Trigger Wrestling.
Welcome to the Spot Show presented by Triggered Wrestling. Today we're going to be discussing and predicting the spots that are going to be happening here at Crown Jewel 2023 in Saudi Arabia. Adrian, welcome. How are you doing today?
Doing absolutely great. Another great week of wrestling we have upon us. WWE Raw, NXT, and a quote-unquote special announcement by yours truly, Tony Khan. SmackDown, Collision, Rampage, and then Saudi Arabia, Crown's Jewels. Bro, I'm fucking excited.
Before we get started, I want to say this is like the longest card WWE has had for a pay-per-view in a while. This is 8 matches. So let's get into it. With the pre-show match, we got Sami Zayn versus JD Madonna in a grudge match. Adrian, I'm going to go off and say that Sami Zayn is going to be winning this because JD Madonna's jobber.
Yeah, I could see that, and knowing Sami Zayn, I don't think he's gonna lose. Or I could see this is a hard one because I could see Judgment Day personnel coming into play in this one, but it's JD Madonna. I don't think they have his back like that. Yeah, I'll agree. Sami Zayn up for the win.
All right, so if you're listening, follow along with us here at Triggered Wrestling. Let us know on Instagram and Facebook what you think. So that was just our warm-up. Now, let's get into the main card of the show, Adrian. First up, we got the WWE Women's Championship, Io Sky versus Bianca Belair. Who is winning this match?
Io Sky for sure. If she were to lose, it's going to be a shortly reign. Bianca Belair just lost the title. I don't think she's going to retain it so quickly. Knowing WWE, they might extend this feud until Survivor Series. But yeah, I have Io Sky coming in with the W.
I as well have Io Sky coming out with a W here on this PLE. It's too early in her reign to lose to Bianca Belair, who just returned. So I'll knock that one up for Io Sky. And if you're listening, follow along with Triggered Wrestling and let us know in the comments what your predictions are for this card. Moving on, we have John Cena versus Solo Sikoa. Adrian, who's winning this one?
Of course, man. Solo Sikoa has to come out with the W. He has to come out with the W. One, he's an up-and-coming youngster, like you said in the past in this pod. Some people believe he could be the next in line to be the tribal chief, and I'm not doubting that. John Cena, on the other hand, is a little on the older side. Nothing to take away from him again, but, I mean, come on. He has to put Solo over. So, again, my money's on Solo Sikoa.
I'm going to counter you with John Cena winning for one reason only. If this match took place in the United States of America, I think John Cena would lose. But since it is in Saudi Arabia, money talks. Solo Sikoa is going to lose. Saudi Arabia, this is their first time seeing John Cena. I could be wrong, but off the top of my head, first time seeing John Cena is getting the W here.
Okay, damn, that's nice. I forgot about that. You're right.
Next up, we got Cody Rhodes versus Damian Priest. And of course, Monday Night Raw, Damian Priest got called out by Cody Rhodes being called, he should be the leader, but he's not because he's just a bitch. He didn't say the last word. I'm just adding that in. But I think Damian Priest is going to win this match and teach that some bitch Cody Rhodes a lesson.
Nah, man, I think I'm going to have to counter you on this one, man, because Cody Rhodes, I still think it's great for him to stay undefeated on one-on-ones until WrestleMania next year, or maybe Royal Rumble. Nothing against Damian Priest. I know I had some hateful things to say about him in the past, but clean slate, 1v1, Cody Rhodes, Damian Priest. Cody Rhodes has to come out on top of my book. He has to.
I just, with Judgment Day, you just never know. So I'm going to go with Damian Priest winning here.
You're right. But, yeah, Cody might go Super Saiyan in Saudi Arabia, so you don't know, too.
He already went Super Saiyan, bro. He's already got the blonde hair.
Facts.
Next up, we got Logan Paul versus Rey Mysterio for the WWE United States Championship. Adrian, you go first here.
Oh, of course. Logan Paul delivered a great match last time he was in Saudi Arabia versus Roman Reigns. No doubt he's going to come out on top in this one. Sorry for Rey. He's a legend in the game, a Hall of Famer. But Logan Paul is just too much of a star power, especially last show in Saudi Arabia. I don't know if you noticed in the crowd, they were pushing a lot of kids during Logan Paul's match. I'm sure they're going to do the same thing. They were pushing them closer to the ring section, Basically nothing but kids in the first 2-3 rows. I have a feeling this match might steal the show, but I have Logan Paul being crowned as a new WWE United States champion. And a prediction, Dominic Mysterio might interfere. I don't know, but I believe he might.
So is that the spot you're calling guaranteed shit that's gonna happen?
Absolutely. Put that stamp of approval.
And I'll put that double stamp seal of approval because I think the exact same thing is gonna happen. Dom Mysterio is gonna cause his dad the title here, and this is gonna set up a hair versus mask match at WrestleMania, which I think will be Rey Mysterio's retirement match. And this time, his son is gonna end up beating Rey Mysterio at WrestleMania. So this is the seeds are starting to get planted here.
Yes, they are.
Next up, we got the Fatal 5-Way for the Women's World Championship. We got the champion Rhea Ripley versus Nia Jax, Shayna Baszler, Zoe Stark, and Raquel Rodriguez. Is this the time where she's going to lose the title? Absolutely not. She's going to take the W and she's going to come back to America as the World Heavyweight Champion. Adrian, what do you think?
I also predict the same thing. Nothing against these women. Nia Jax is a powerhouse. She's looking very strong, especially on her re-debut. Shayna Baszler, great wrestler, has a future ahead of her. Zoe Stark, she's still the rookie, so it's great that she's getting in these matches, but it's too early for her. Raquel Rodriguez, she already had 2 title matches. She's obviously going to lose this one, but let me ask you this. Well, first off, Rhea Ripley's going to retain, but let me ask you this. Do you see Jade Cargill making a Crown Jewel debut and just overlooking the match, kind of similar to what she did against Becky Lynch on NXT?
I'm going to say no, just because that woman has not been fully clothed in WWE so far. So, there's no way she's going to be out there showing off them thunder thighs with a full-on outfit that they have to wear. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right. Or she could wear them bodysuits that she be wearing. I seen what's her face. My girl
Charlotte Flair, the table.
Charlotte Flair. Yeah, she be wearing those bodysuits, the full-on bodysuits.
Damn.
Maybe, I don't know, but
well, she would have to wear those.
Yeah.
I don't see the point of her going over there for this.
Yeah, you're right.
Moving on.
Hey, Natalia went over there for a squash match though, so you never know.
Oh, you know what? You're right. She did. God, man, she's the queen of the squashes. All right, moving on. We're going to get the co-main event here. Seth freaking Rollins versus Drew McIntyre for the World Heavyweight Championship. I got to go with my boy Seth freaking Rollins. He's not losing. Drew McIntyre's going full on heel here. Adrian, what do you think?
The same thing. Seth Rollins is most definitely not losing. And I said this already in previous episodes. If an injured Seth Rollins beat Shinsuke Nakamura in a street fight, no way Drew McIntyre is going to beat an injured Seth Rollins in a regular ass 1v1 match. I have Seth Rollins coming out on top, and we could see the first glance of Drew McIntyre's full heel mode, and I'm on for it. And I think this match is going to be great, but the Drew McIntyre going full heel mode, I'm more excited about that.
And let me add my second spot of guaranteed shit that's going to be happening here. Drew McIntyre's full heel turn is going to cost Seth Rollins the World Heavyweight Championship to Damian Priest, who will cash in. We're going to get a new champion here at Crown Jewel.
Ooh.
And I feel like I've said that quite often in all these shows and all these previews, and that motherfucker has not cashed in, and I'm triggered. So let us know in the comments what you think, and definitely give us a follow, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. Because we're now at our main event here. Roman Reigns with Paul Heyman defending the undisputed WWE Universal Championship against LA Knight. Adrian, you go here.
LA Mid is not at the level of the Tribal Chief. I'll leave it at that, and the Tribal Chief will retain, and most likely he's going to do it all by himself. I know he's going to try all his best to try to sell LA Knight's moves. He's going to, try to make it look like he's injured, but he's not. Yeah, no, LA Mid is not at the level of the Tribal Chief. Tribal Chief is just miles ahead of him, years ahead of him. He's the top star. He's the top dog, and LA Knight is just going to be another victim. I'm sorry. That's how I see it.
See, I agree with you. Roman Reigns is not losing here. I do think that Jey Uso is going to show up to try to pull some shenanigans on Roman Reigns, or at least to try to help LA Knight even the odds, because Jimmy Uso and Solo Sikoa will be with Roman Reigns there. But Roman Reigns is not going to be able to win this cleanly. He's going to need some help like he always does, but it don't matter. He's still the Tribal Chief, and he leaves Saudi Arabia as the WWE Undisputed Universal Champion.
Let me add another stamp of seal approval of shit that's actually gonna happen. Just like how you said, Roman Reigns is gonna need help. Most likely, Jimmy Uso is gonna come out to the ring, try to interfere in this match somehow. But guess what? your boy main event Jey Uso is going to come out and help LA Knight plant the seeds for a future WrestleMania match right there. Just imagine that pop from the crowd, just finally seeing the Usos stare down in the ring in their respective corners along with LA Knight and Roman Reigns. I think it's going to be a great end of the show like that.
I agree.
I think that's going to be a great payoff. It's going to be a great way to end the show. So yeah, I think Jey Uso is going to help LA Knight, Jimmy Uso is going to help Roman Reigns, and we're going to see some magic.
We're going to see them staring at each other in the middle of that ring, and that's going to be the shot that they use for WrestleMania when they faced off against each other, right?
It better be.
It better be. And just like that, make sure you follow Triggered Wrestling on all our socials, and most importantly, stay triggered.
Bang, bang.